Hello, how are you? How's your breath? Have you had an opportunity to check in with it today? Have you had an opportunity to ground and truly reconnect with yourself? If not, you are not alone. But I want to show you an app that I've been using for a while and that really helps me to do this multiple times throughout the day. My name is Felix. I am an LA-based clean living influencer, blogger, and wellness advocate. And I live in Manhattan Beach with my three kids, our older pug, and my husband. And like many of you, we have been in quarantine for a while. And so I have found that now more than ever, I need that consistent practice of reconnecting with my breath to keep me grounded and someone people want to live in a house with, if I'm being real honest. Um, I want to take you into my little cozy spot. We're going to sit down. We're going to have a chat. This here is an area that I like to create. I've got my singing bowls. I got a little shrine, some books that fill my soul, and then also a little candle, some sustainable sage to burn, the whole jam. Now, if you're here on the Chalkboard Mounds page, you probably know that all the research shows that yoga and breath work is really, really an important component of a healthy lifestyle. And even if you're not getting into a yoga class, that's the case. But also, it's really important for your emotional well being. And I think that that's what we all need to be making sure that we're tapping into during this kind of climate of change that we're in. Good, bad, or indifferent, it's changing. And I think that's really important. So I've got my phone here. I'm going to show you some yoga wake up. And I hope that you give it a try and let me know what your thoughts on it are. So yoga wake up, the obvious way to use it and the way that probably I use it the most is as a wake up tool. There you can set your alarm, you can choose from a myriad of yoga practices, and when you do that, you can be woken up with the most gentle, lulling sounds that bring you gently out of your sleep and then get you moving. Now, I love the ones that are under the header of in bed. You literally don't even have to get out of bed. You just begin to connect with your breath. You begin to gently move your body. But if you're looking for something a little more than that, what I love is you can use the ones that bring you out of the bed. So I love a couple days a week to use the ones where I start in the bed and then they guide you to put your feet on the floor and then they guide you to begin moving through sun salutations or hip openers or whatever floats your boat you can choose from. And on those days, I just put my mat next to my bed and I just move and wake up there.
Again, on an inhale, roll them up. And then exhale, roll them down. Place your palms onto your thighs and allow your palms to press down into your legs.
Another way that I like to use it, and the way that I just used it, is when my kids are on 1000 and I need them back down here. I like to just pull up the app, go find a spot, a corner in my house, and do even just a 5-minute meditation that reminds me to reconnect with my breath before making choices, right? And what I just did was a moving meditation, which I love because I can get a little fresh air. I can get away from the world, it feels, and I can be guided through a thought process that grounds me, that connects me with why I'm here and my purpose.
Allow yourself to settle in and come back to this recording, to this breath technique, and to yourself whenever you need. Remembering this too shall pass. Namaste.
Another way that I like to use it in the evenings with my children is they have a kind of family yoga area, and we use it for breath work before bed. Now, I'm a yogi, and I have been doing yoga with my children since they were in my belly, and um, and then we did toddler yoga, and we even do yoga with them now that they're 10, 6, and 3. And so I love that they're already indoctrinated to reconnecting with their breath, but it's perfect for children who have never done that as well. And they use animal voices and animal exact examples of how to connect with their breath. And my kids notice, they don't understand the science behind it, but they notice that they sleep better. And they're at the point where they ask, Mama, are we going to do the yoga tonight? So maybe a little gentle moving of their body, but most importantly, connecting with their breath before they go to sleep. And everyone is happier when the kiddos are sleeping better. For myself personally, I do like to incorporate it in my evening routine. And I don't do this every night, but I wish that I did because I totally notice the difference when I incorporate this into my sleep habits to prepare myself for a better night's rest. So oftentimes I will start a shower after the kids have gone to bed and I will let it get all steamy and I will take a nice scrub the day off and then I get out and I love to do like a multi-step clean beauty skincare routine, maybe do a little face massage or gua sha, kanzawan, whatever, jade roller, and then put on my robe and then just go sit in my little happy spot and go through an evening meditation or an evening movement. A lot of times I'll do that with some twists or things like that. Very gentle, very decompressing, very grounding. And then I set the alarm so that the next morning I will wake up to the Yoga Wake Up app. And, it's really about creating a consistent practice. I have probably been aware of and using Yoga Wake Up off and on for over a year, maybe a year and a half. But I noticed the biggest impact when I do it. I just do it at the night. I set the alarm. I wake up to it. It's easy peasy. And more importantly, they have different lengths. So it's not always a 30-minute or 45-minute or an hour yoga class that you're really trying to fit in the midst of all the other things. It can really be as simple as fitting in 10 minutes, 5 minutes to reconnect with your breath. So I hope that you give the app a try. And if you do, leave a comment. Let us know what you think. Come over to my page. Tell me what you think. I love to share wellness practices and particularly resources like this that help make my life a little bit easier, a little bit more grounded, and a little bit more connected so that I can enter the world as my absolute best self. So, have an excellent day and do not forget to breathe.